I have a question, but it's just I heard you guys talking about like Christian leaders and other things like that. When leaders who claim to be Christian, they attack or call to deportation or violence against people who are minorities in this community, wouldn't you say that would be going against God's will of, hey, you are like what Jesus said, you treat your man as love yourself as you love your neighbor?
Are you referring to Leviticus 19:33-34?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's interesting, I'm teaching myself Hebrew and Greek right now because I want to understand the context of the Bible. And what I learned through that verse is what foreigner means, because I know you're referring to the verse that says, a foreigner resides in your land, love them as you love yourself.
Yeah.
Foreigner, whenever you translate it back into Hebrew, which is the original context of it, is a law-abiding non-Israelite.
Yeah.
Do you think that a illegal immigrant is law-abiding?
I would say this. It is you can't judge everything off but just one action. If you pay your taxes, if you're hardworking, I don't care if you're illegal or not. I care if your value of character. Do you come into work every day? If it's illegal, if they're coming in illegally because of, say, political oppression, religious persecution, or just a general threat to their life, I think if that's what we're determining it as illegal immigration, I think there should be at least a moderate look at what we define as immigration procedures. Just because I don't want people to be murdered in their country just because they had a different opinion or didn't believe in the same God as everyone else.
100%. That's why we have asylums. That's why we have refugees, so we can help out those people. But however, whenever you don't go through that process, I mean, if we're referring to the Bible, because I know that's what you originally talked about, the Bible says in Romans 13 that we must follow the government authorities. And so when people are not only not following the government authorities in Romans 13, but are also not following what you're referring to in Leviticus 19, I mean, like, I don't understand why you even bring up Christianity in the first place.